Welcome back. My name is Lazenby, Editor-in-Chief of Profit Magazine, Oracle's business and technology journal of strategy. I'm here with Dave Weissberg, CEO of Acorn Paper Products, a nearly 60-year-old family business and one of the largest independent packaging and janitorial supply companies in the western United States. During his 20-year tenure, David has grown Acorn to support more than 500,000 square feet of warehouse space, 1,600 different products and inventory, a tenfold expansion of the workforce, and even adding a creative services division for custom packaging products. Acorn is a business of efficiency and agility with narrow margins and 98% of customer orders requiring delivery within 24 hours or less. That makes Acorn a model for the kinds of demands many modern businesses face. So, David, thank you very much for joining us today here on Open World Live. So, tell me a little bit about your strategy for Acorn Paper as your tenure during your tenure as CEO.
Well, our strategy was to wind up with a system that would grow with us, and Oracle certainly has.
So, you're an early adopter of the e-business suite. I think you installed in the year 2000. Why was that the right decision for your business at that time?
Because we had a foreshadowing of what was coming over the next 5 to 10 years, and not only being one of the first members of the e-business leaders program, but we knew that being someone involved in the e-business suite was the future and the way to go.
Your industry, I think, is it fair to say that it's not a early adopter kind of industry? Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
So
that is accurate.
Adopting that technology, did it give you any kind of significant competitive advantages against your?
It did, and even though everyone in our industry told us that we were out of our league and it made no sense, in hindsight, looking back 12, 13 years, it was absolutely the right decision.
That's great. So you installed in the year 2000, you ran for 9 years, and then in 2009 you began an upgrade across multiple generations of the e-business suite. Why was that the right strategy for you guys to take?
We did. We had an extremely stable platform for many, many years, which we stayed on, and then we had to do a multi-generational jump to go from 11.03 to 12.2, I believe, and we just needed to upgrade in order to implement all the new products that Oracle was offering that would not run on the old system.
And you work with an Oracle partner to do that, right? C3?
We do. We work with C3, who, as Oracle, is a business partner for us.
So how did you begin to architect that solution? It must have taken some time to look at what you had to the ground you had to cover, and then actually make that happen.
It did. We basically put our Oracle rep, who was an incredible lady named Amanda Spagnoli, together with Steve Martin from C3, and we all put our heads together and engineered the entire project to the point where we did it over a long weekend, and we were able to make the jump seamlessly, and there was really no effect to our customers, which was amazing.
You did the implementation over Thanksgiving holiday, right?
We did.
How was that holiday season for you that year?
It was a little tenuous, a little nervous, but we came back in on Monday morning, and we did not miss a beat. It was seamless. It was completely invisible to our customers, and that was the goal, and we won.
So once you were able to roll that out, I mean, what impact on the bottom line or impact on revenue have you seen as a result of the efficiencies and the benefits you've seen from the e-business suite?
We have seen tremendous growth in what we do, and we have been able to grow without adding people, as well as we have been able to grow using products like iStore that were never available to us before on the old system. So it's just been incredible.
So talked a little bit in the opening about how fast you have to turn the products. So can you tell me a little bit about how those products get ordered and how they get delivered to the customers in less than 24 hours?
We deliver almost every product to every customer about 98.6% within 24 hours. So the speed to market for our customers is hugely important, and the Oracle products have let us really, as I say, win with that.
So when you enter into a project like this, when you're talking about engineering your business processes, you're talking about touching all parts of your business, how important is it for the executive leadership to drive that project and bring it to the completion?
It's all about executive leadership, and it's all about sponsorship, and it's all about getting every employee from the top down to buy into it. It's one of those things that if everyone does not buy into it, it doesn't work. And we made it sort of a big Oracle party. And the day we went live, everyone was wearing their Oracle shirts. And in all our divisions from A to Z, in every location, it was a full buy-in. And that was part of the success.
Great. It was a year ago today that you and I met, and you started telling me the Acorn Paper story. And in February of this year, I went down and visited you guys, and we shot photography and interviewed everyone at the facility. It was interesting to see, 3 generations of business. In the lobby there was an old ledger from I think it was from the 40s, of the original generation of the business. Then walking through the warehouse, you can see the business suite, codes on some of the products. I mean, is it for your family? If you're a business, is it interesting to see the expanse of how far the business has come technologically and in terms of its success as well?
It is. It's still theoretically an old-fashioned business. You make paper and packaging and you deliver it to your customer, but having 15,000 active SKUs and delivering 98.6% of the time within 24 hours, you have to have a system like Oracle in order to make things run properly and efficiently. And so, yeah, there has been this migration, but it's worked. It's worked, and it's worked well.
Great. Well, thank you so much for letting us take some time to catch up with you, and thank you for participating in Profit Magazine this year. If you want to learn more about the Acorn Paper story, you can visit oracle.com/profit, and on the homepage under the Oracle Open World Special Report, there's a link to the Acorn Paper Magazine story, so definitely check that out. We're going to take a short break, but coming up next, we have Rick Ramsey of the OTN Garage threatening to bring drive his Harley Davidson here onto stage. So stay tuned for that for sure. Thank you very much.